Hello everyone, welcome into another episode of Last Protagonist Plays Octopath Traveler. I hope you guys are doing well. On last night's stream, we proceeded to go east and south on the map and eventually met Ulberich, the warrior archetype of the game, and found out that his little buddy named Philip, was kidnapped by some bandits. He was a knight of a ruined kingdom. His partner in knightdom was a traitor, and we don't really know why, and his goal is to find his former partner and figure out what all that was about. So today we'll be continuing a little bit after that. Not that I really made too much more progress. I explored a little bit more, went to the town that we can learn a little bit more about Honnet's quest from, the one where we're pursuing her master. But I didn't start that quest because I want to get the other protagonists, but I wanted to be able to fast travel here at the very least and check what was in the store. So anyway, without horns, Father Rat, how is it going, you guys? Nice to see you guys again. Waiting for the Octopath for me to travel? Well, you see, I gotta get everybody first to make the octopus appear. So I came to this screen, but I don't really believe I talked to anyone here, so I only explored like half of the town and didn't do everything. This is the dumbest thing. One little sign, and it just says, I don't think this is where I should be going at the moment. At the very least, be like, yo, under construction, come back later. I don't know, man. Yeah, can't talk to people without dots over their heads. The old man over there says he was a sellsword once years ago. Says he used to be a house guard for highborns. The Landars or something like that, but they don't live around here no more. Ah, so he sucked at his job. Hey, Ulfer, how's it going? Honest youth. A well-meaning youth who mistakes tactlessness for honesty and voices every little thought that comes to mind. His careless cruelty has brought many to tears, even adults, and earned him a rather poor reputation. Rip. Rat, you just had watch? That sucks. How long is your watch, by the way? Nice chat with... Oh, no, that's Alphin. Hey, Mendacious Cat, how's it going? This game doesn't even have 8 paths? No, you see, this is a Buddhist game at heart, so we're following the Eightfold Path, the Octo Path. You know. Ulfri had mojito-flavored soda water. Tastes like toilet cleaner? Wait a second. Why do you know what toilet cleaner tastes like?
Hello.
This countryside is excellent for hunting. Why, just the other day I caught me the finest young goatling.
Goatling? Hunter. A hunter who roams the local wilds. Taught to honor life, he makes every effort not to waste a single part of his prey and shares that which he does not need with those who do. Ah. This week at 6 hours, liable to change soon. 6 hours isn't too bad. The Marin crops always had us doing 24 hours, which is just dumb as hell.
Well, you see...
Apparently, there's a cave deep in the mountains where the Lord of the Forest lives. Townsperson. While employed as a groundskeeper by a noble family, he works as little as possible. Though he has been tasked with tending gardens all over town, he only trims the most prominent parts, leaving the grounds of abandoned estates to grow wild and free. Provoke like a pro? Hell yeah. Tastes like the scent of toilet cleaner? You don't know. No, I know that's a thing. I'm just teasing you. Yeah, it is like scientifically accurate that you kind of taste what you smell. So when people say something tastes like poop, who knows? Maybe they have a bit of a sordid past. You don't think you'd survive a 24-hour roving watch? It sucked. It really did. Especially, I had like a field op where we were at the field for a week, and then I literally had watch the next day. That was garbage.
Sorry.
This way is barred. You'll need to find another path. An octopath. Townsperson. A man who sells his sister's ironware to armorers and other merchants. While appearing devoted and sincere to his sibling, in truth he pockets most of the profits to fund his gambling and drinking. Ah. Hey, Ask Next, how's it going? You stole his empty money. Okay, let's fight this dude because he's a jerk. And then... Oh, actually, he might beat me up. I lied. What a jerk. Heavy coin perch. Purse. Pouch. Oh my goodness. Can't read.
How do you do?
This town is vibrant and great for doing business. I sell raw materials to the bookbinderies.
Yes.
And then I sell the finished books to the scholars. This place sure keeps me busy.
Aaron. A merchant who supplies materials to binderies. He took up his trade to supply his friend, a local bookbinder, with the best materials available. He hopes that one day the world will treasure the tomes he helped create. I'm the thief? Wait, why am I a thief? We have the thief with us, but I'm not him. I haven't talked to this guy.
So you see...
To be a house guard for highborns, you've got to earn a name for yourself as a man that can be trusted. Well, after I failed to protect my master, you can well imagine what my name was worth.
Erstwhile bodyguard. A former servant of a noble house, he failed to protect his master in his hour of need. He has since come to the realization that it would have been far better to have died with honor than to betray him and live, for the guilt which still weighs upon his soul is beyond measure. The fall of House Landar?
Well met.
I'm studying the Ventus dynasty, which prospered 3 centuries before our time. Ventus III is my favorite of the kings. He was renowned for his drawings and paintings. Strange thing is, one day Ventus III suddenly stopped painting and never touched a brush again. It was as if he'd lost his muse. A queer mystery, fair to say, and I'm setting about to solve it. A royal secret. Hey, Meow Laser, nice to see you again. Inquiring youth, a young man ever in search of history's many hidden truths. He loves nothing more than chasing the journeys of famous figures and unraveling history's many mysteries. Inspiriting plum basket.
Hello. If you continue down this way, you'll find a street lined with bookbinderies.
And thus...
There is also an inn and a tavern for the people that work there, and the scholars who come to buy books.
Marksman's longbow? How good is that? Oh, that's a lot of physical damage.
Hello.
And...
Saving for no particular reason. None at all. Rip my accuracy. Right, so is that it for this spot? I guess we could go down to the left, although I think that should take us back to the first area. So then I might want to go top right from Stoneguard's Highlands. Highlands.
Good day.
Silver-filled pouch. I was like, what? That's Primrose. Why is she here? Because maybe she's not in the party. Call me if you need me. I am ever ready to take the stage. Steal from her. Would be funny. Hey, Global, how's it going? Helloeth Frenzist. Helloeth yourself.
Here we are.
Oh yeah, we've talked to, I think, everybody now. So I'll go back up to the top right. I don't think this will lead us toward the other village that has Tressa and whatnot, but May as well check. Spectre Wood Path, level 26. That's my current level. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't look like the path quite goes that way, so this is probably just the Forest King thingy. $5,000, obtain 80,000 leaves. That's a random number, or maybe not random, a quite specific number. So I'm not going to go that way for now. I'll go back this way. Would it be faster to go the other way? I don't think so. I think the monsters here are a little bit more powerful and that would slow me down, but oh well.
I'll make this quick.
Got the yak. Now I don't remember what I was doing to deal with all these enemies exactly.
Yeah! Rain and arrows upon them.
But perhaps I was raining arrows upon them.
Victory shall be mine.
My turn. Here we go.
Have at you.
What next?
Here goes nothing.
Masticate. It healed itself. That's cheating. That's my strategy.
Keep it up.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Yeah!
Alright, so I think maybe her normal attack did a little bit better. How many times did I hit? 6? Yeah, because I did like over 400, like 450 the other one, and this one I did like 350. Yeah. Actually, let's do this.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Bring it on.
I remember, I poisoned this jerk.
Take your poison.
What next?
What's yours is mine.
Have at you.
Here goes nothing. That's what I'm talking about.
Got the poison weapon. Hey, we were untouched. Okay. You're unleveled up. Okay, I'm glad I gave the other girl some SP then from him. Because he got that all back. I didn't look at my skills. Oh, she has enough to level up. Hell yes. Mercy Strike. Attack a single foe with a bow. Otherwise lethal. Oh yeah, that's false swipes. I wonder how we get that last skill. Maybe I need to learn all the others. Patience. The equipping character will gain a 25% chance of acting again at the end of a turn? Yo, Hunter's so good. Okay, we're gonna put on Patience. Drefendi's Rage. 30 SP Divine Skill. Unleash a highly powerful bow attack on all foes for 30 SP. Okay. Don't know if that's actually what I want to go for, if it's just better to save my JP for a secondary class. I honestly need to get more of them. Oh yeah, I should also look at my other characters before I walk away. I think everybody else needed 3,000, so yeah, okay. Ulbrich will need 1,000, so 800 more.
Let us fight with honor.
My turn.
Victory shall be mine.
Over here.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Here goes nothing.
Black Phillip is his hind legs again? What does that mean? Hey, Robbie, how's it going? You're fighting the Empress of Light? Honestly, I never even heard of the Empress of Light until your post earlier today. I thought the Moon Lord was the final boss in Terraria, essentially. Goes to show how recently I've played it, huh?
What next?
I don't think there's a reason to steal from these guys.
Bring it on. My turn. What's yours is mine.
Black Phillip was a demon goat?
If thou
There's a whole horror movie about him? Okay.
Now then. Ha! With each battle, I grow stronger.
Let's go ahead and heal up a little bit. The irony is I kind of want Alpha to have low HP, so I could do his AoE style attack. Oh yeah, I think we did get him a new axe, so he should probably be hitting harder, and I wasn't paying attention. Moonstruck Coast? Alright, this looks like we're going on the right path. Or who is this? Alphen Chapter 2? The Gold Shore? Oh. Looks like we're going on the right path, and I needed to go on the left. Right, I guess I'll come over here and then I'll warp back to head toward Chess and whatnot. The world map seems sufficiently big. Tempting? No?
This is a good day for battle.
My turn.
Robbie, you using save states? Oh, for Battletoads, that makes sense. It's still extremely difficult, yeah.
Victory shall be mine.
So they're not weak to swords
Bring it on.
or
Letting
axes.
the hunt beginning.
Or arrows.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Maybe I do need that extra accuracy. Alright, so they're weak to spears. That's good to know.
What's yours is mine.
Empty coin pouch, oh boy.
Now then.
You're kind of surprised I'm taking Therian over Primrose for now? I had Primrose in my party, but when I went into town, I had to pull Therian back out, and then it's just kind of annoying going back to the taverns and switching people in and out. So I'm kind of leaving him in the party for field purposes mostly.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Here goes nothing. This calls for search.
It's about middling damage after all.
I shall pierce you through.
Sorcery.
What's yours is mine. Over here.
She was supposed to sweep.
Here we go. This calls for search.
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way.
What's yours is mine.
Wow, an 89% chance to fail.
I'll take what I need.
Oh, so they all have empty coin pouches?
Thou didst fight with courage.
It's a good amount of JP. Alfin's close to getting his next skill. Damn, he heals for a lot now. At first I thought there were sleigh bells in this song, and I was like, what's going on? It apparently is just like a tambourine, I'm assuming. West Gold Shore, coast to Gold Shore. North Stone Guard, past the Stone Guard. Oh yeah, that was another reason without horns. There's also a bunch of like purple chests that I can't open without Therian, so my man's is gonna permanently be in the party.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Here we go.
Seabirdie in 4.
How about you? Out of my way.
Out of my way. Keep it up.
Come in, if thou darest. A torrent of arrows!
None of them are weak to arrows, unfortunately.
Victory shall be mine.
All right.
Cool.
What's yours is mine.
Sleepweed, that's whatever.
What next? I'll take what I need.
Healing Grape M. That's not bad.
Victory shall
Not
be
anything
mine.
that I need, though.
Out of my way.
All right. Ha, try
Oh, that's actually a really good way for him to get SP then. Okay. Cool, Hannah leveled up. Typical RPG thief stuff, bad in a fight, but you can't do anything without him. He's not that bad in a fight. He feels kind of better than Alphen, although I've not been using the mix stuff super well with him. Copper-filled pouch. Guess there's no reason to go that way. It's a book.
Now, let us hunt him.
Seabirdie and 5. Oh yeah, I meant to be trying to capture with her. Let's see what you can do.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Freeze, double attack, all with the bow. That's good. Double strike. Okay.
Bring it on.
The battle is truly joined.
Letting the hunt beginning. Raining arrows up on him.
Damn.
Victory shall
What did he
be
just
mine.
do? Buffed up their attack power, I guess. Okay.
Here we go.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Maybe I'll get lucky with Linda. Well, that was unlucky. That was the right move, wrong target.
Out of my way.
Cool. Alphen is finally getting injured. Which might be a little bit of a weird thing to celebrate, but
I appreciate it. Really.
damn it! I wasn't trying to actually kill that.
All right.
The battle is truly out of my way.
What next? I'll take what I need.
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way. The thrill of the fight.
Damn it! Right when Alphen kind of got low HP, he levels up and heals immediately. That's funny. So he's really close to getting the next skill point. Oh, there's a chest there.
Let us fight with
I
honor.
seen it.
Here we go. My turn. I appreciate it. Really.
Have at you. Out of my way.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Perfect. Okay.
Letting the hunt beginning.
The battle is truly joined.
My turn. What's yours is mine.
Healing Grape M as well. All right.
Here we go.
Just curious to see if it's weak to ice. Nope.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Wait, this is a tier 4? Was the other one the tier 5? Did I screw this up? Thought it looked different. Oh no, I goofed.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Hey, he finally has enough. Okay, cool. Did Olberg need 5? No, he needed 1,000, I think. Yep, okay. Amputation. I guess that's what we'll go with. Heightened healing. Gain an additional 30% HP or SP when being healed or restored. I was hoping he would have gained like 30% of his max health or max SP. I was like, oh my god, that's broken. It's not entirely broken. Shrine of the Trader. Ooh, we're going to get the Trader Shrine before we even have the Trader in the party, maybe? Unless we can't do it because we don't have her. It's the Communion Rune. Not really, but... A voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveler. I am Bifilgin, the Trader. Unto thee who dost boldly venture to this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Even this dialogue isn't as old-timey as Ha'anit's. Bifilgin's wisdom obtained merchant as a secondary job. Alright, so let's figure out whom we would want to put that on. Merchant. Collect money from a single foe. Deal heavy wind damage to a single foe. Restore one's own HP, SP, and cure status elements. So this is like Chakra. That's really cool. Deal wind damage to all foes. Trade Tempest. Ooh, baby. Donate BP. Grant 1 BP to an ally. Okay. Sidestep. Dodge a single physical attack with a 100% success rate. Hired help. Pay money to summon hired help to the battlefield. Doter's Charity. Divine Skill. For 3 turns, items used by a single chosen ally will affect all. Let's check out the job thing. Merchant gives him spear and bow. I think I will put this on Alphen to help diversify his portfolio. I don't know. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense for now with this setup. Wait, he only has 5 JP? I thought we beat another thing to get some more. Okay. Not his portfolio. Speaking of which, I almost forgot to equip him with other things. Oh. Came standard. Yeah, we're diversifying our portfolios out here because we're traders now, y'all. We're day traders. Glad I found another shrine because I was just thinking earlier how few of them we'd actually managed to discover. And that being a little bit of a bummer.
Thou against me, then be hunted.
Can I change their appearance? Like, I want to go back to looking like the hunter and the other guy. Anyway, what do I do? Don't need to steal SP, but... oh well.
I appreciate it, really.
Now then. Death by 1,000 cuts!
Hell yeah.
A chorus of arrows.
Here we go.
Rob, you're getting close to beating the tunnel? Nice. Yeah, it does get really quick at the end. Do you keep the skills you learned if you unequip a side job? That's actually a really good question. I haven't had enough side jobs to really be able to tell you, actually. I wonder if you'd get... yeah, maybe you would? Because I doubt that they'd refund your JP, right? That's a good question.
Out of my way.
Should have used her area effect skill.
Keep it up. Here goes nothing.
Merchant skills. Collect cash from a foe. Heavy wind damage to a single foe.
Have at you. With each battle, I grow stronger.
No, you have to keep that appearance as a secondary job. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, should have learned a new skill. Let's go with dealing wind damage to all foes. Because he can already restore a little bit of SP. Should be able to get that in the next battle at this rate, honestly. Can we open this barrel? No.
Letting us beginning.
This is going to end up being quad path? I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it seems. Some of the side job skills are really good. The merchant one, you think halves SP costs? Oh, really? Are you talking about the passive skills? Because I haven't gotten any of those yet. I forgot to heal her on it. Dundedly forgot.
Victory shall be mine. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Bring it on. A tempest comes.
I was hoping they're going to be weak to wind. Maybe I should put that higher accuracy bow on her.
Have at you.
Then we could give that other bow back to Alphen. Oh, sweet. Hey, Stella, how's it going? SP saver? Okay. He's been poisoned.
All right. A tempest comes.
Oh, hell yeah. Alphen's finally doing some AoE
Bring it
type
on.
stuff.
Have at you. Over here. Victory shall be mine. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Baryon Olbrich level up. That's nice. Alphen will be able to get a new skill. And I think... No, still not enough. Okay. Let's go with rest, perhaps? Donate BP could be extremely good. But I am curious about how much SP we'll get back. And then how much more that gets boosted by resting. I almost forgot to heal again. West Gold Shore Coast? Wait, what level is this? '23. Okay. Sometimes there's weird spikes in level for different areas, so
Let us fight with honor.
I was hoping to not
Victory shall be mine.
get destroyed after all this progress.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Should have realized that thing would have been weak to spears because there's an axe in between, like, the dagger and the question mark.
Don't worry. Here goes nothing.
Hell yeah, okay, they're all weak to
Let my
wind.
arrow fly and true.
So I think I'll just use an axe with her or something. Oh, that's different. Hey, Logos, how's it going? Scholar of the Octopath Sin? Something like that. What is the Octopath Sin? Warding Thunder? I wonder what that does. I'm gonna try to capture him. Although, maybe we'll get lucky with the sweep. Oh yeah, okay.
Victory shall be mine.
Here goes nothing.
We were gonna watch because of spoilers, but then you saw the gameplay and said never mind. But now you have no context for what's going on. The music banks, though. For what it's worth, the story is not very good, so that's a little bit of a spoiler, I guess. At least not yet. I'm still kind of at the beginning of the game, despite already sinking in quite a decent amount of hours, I think. Don't even have all of the characters because you have to go around the world gathering them, essentially. So we'll get there eventually, right?
A tempest comes.
But yeah, the music and the visuals are really, really good.
I'm ready. Are you? What's yours is mine.
Olive Bloom, cool.
Try this. Here we go.
Global, your friend's playing number 2 right now and reports that the oldie English isn't as exaggerated. Nice. Okay, it's his turn again. Give me your money.
Yeah, that should suffice.
180. Probably not worth, but I wanted to see what that's like.
If thou darest.
So maybe next time I'll rest with him just to see how that works. Oh, hell yeah. What shall we get rid of? Shaggy Orcs? Yeah.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down. With each battle,
We know someone that would disagree about the visuals. He's not in chat right now.
eyeing me.
That greedy noble bastard Draven took half my damn profit, he did. Sure, he might keep us safe from the soldiers' nooses, but... what? I didn't say nothing. Unsavory man. A man who makes a living performing odd jobs here and there. He's quick to look down on those he deems beneath him, but is meek and humble in the presence of his superiors. Refreshing jam. We might be able to beat him. Maybe if I get a save point nearby, which I have one. Now I'm gonna beat him up with the tiger.
Want a tangle, huh?
My turn.
I appreciate it. Really?
What next?
Warding thunder. Oh, it literally gives
Here
somebody
we go.
a defensive buff and a one single target lightning bolt. That's interesting. Too bad the summon rate for that was super low. That'll be really good for duels at least. So the birds are not weak to wind.
Death by 1,000 cuts! Now then.
Oh, these are both tier 4.
Death!
Come in, if thou darest. Here, raining arrows up on them.
Bring it on.
Y'all ready for Expedition 33 to sweep the Game Awards? Maybe, yeah. Wait, when is the Game Awards again? If I was a better content creator, maybe I'd keep better
Here we
track of
go.
that kind of thing, huh? Do you get more SP based on more damage that you do? Or maybe it's for the BP? Oh yeah, I should rest with him. I keep forgetting.
I appreciate it. Really? Where's
Wait, I create content on occasion. It is said. Wish me luck. Dart Wheel, it's got a lot of momentum. Yeah, it would be pretty hard pressed, I think, for Silk Song to win or Hades to win. But I don't know about a clean sweep, to be fair. Although it did clean sweep the Golden Joystick Awards, right? Isn't there a Game of the Year any of the year category? Yes.
Then be
Which
hunted.
I don't know if
Come in,
Expedition
if thou
33
darest.
counts as an indie because of the way that it's gotten its money. I don't know. It's beyond me pay grade.
Letting my arrow fly in true.
Shady substance. I'm sleeping.
Letting the hunt begin. What next?
Patience.
Come in, if thou darest. Holding back nothing.
Wait, I only have it for one
Come
turn.
in, if
That's
thou
funny.
darest. Letting
Clearly,
my
the game
arrow
of the year is
fly
Dark
in
Souls 1. Wait, what year is it, Rat? Oh my goodness, he started doing crazy stuff. Let's use a Healing Grape M for once. That is super overpowered, holy crap.
Letting my arrow fly in true.
I'm glad I did the super heal.
Letting my arrow
Holy crap, I'm
fly
already
in
at half
truth.
health.
What next?
Maybe I should have stalled because I would have had an extra turn, so this didn't really help me in that regard.
Holding back nothing. Letting my arrow fly and true. Coming, if thou darest.
Hmm.
This will help us. Missedst me.
Missedst.
Letting the hunt beginning. This will help us.
Don't I know it's 2011? I did not know
Letting my
that.
arrow fly and true.
Let me go back and invest in some Bitcoin real quick.
What next? Sorcery. What next?
Don't forget to buy
Letting
dollar
my
last
arrow-
coin.
Coming.
That's great. Damn, this dude's tanky. Rock Tortoise, return to the wild.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Letting my arrow fly and true. Missedst me. What next?
Quite fortunate that he missed, honestly.
This will help us. Coming, if thou darest.
Right, you can't wait for them to release Destiny. The trailers made it look sick, but it's like a 3-year wait. I don't know. Never trusted MMOs on release. But it does look pretty cool. It's made by the same people who are making Halo,
The
right?
hunt beginning. Holding back nothing.
Finally.
Thou didst fight with courage.
No items, that's fine. I guess this is part of a side quest. You beat those bandits, did you? Thank you for that, but I'm afraid that it doesn't really change anything. Hang one and another springs up right in his place. Putting a real stop to this trouble seems a hopeless prospect. Someone must be lending them some support from behind the scenes. Okay. Logos, you can't wait for Halo 5. You can't wait for the future of the Halo franchise. Wait, weren't they doing some kind of weird new update?
Let us fight with
I don't
honor.
keep up with Halo at all.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Victory shall be mine. Out of my way.
All right.
Out of my way.
Stole like a bunch of olives from him, didn't I? Probably want to beat him up again.
Keep it up.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Damn, I'm just gonna capture him now. Be safe.
All right.
Oh yeah, let's see the rest.
Oh, time for a rest.
32 SP on its own. That is extremely good.
My turn.
I'm right. You enjoyed the multiplayer somewhat, but the campaign was a big question mark. Halo 4. Oh no, you're saying Rat was right. That we're waiting for Halo 4.
I appreciate it. Really?
Where's the nearest tavern?
I feel like I never fail to give Hannah more SP right before she levels up. The highway is easy to walk, that's for sure. That's not all you need on a road sometimes. Sometimes it's nice to get off the beaten path and have a bit of a stroll somewhere other than the highway. A young man committed to a life of travel. He has a fondness for this region in particular and is more familiar with its back roads and hunting trails than most locals. A safe route? Alas, I've ventured sword in many a land. Damn it, this one's not as dumb as they look. He may have caught me once, but maybe that was a diversion to steal from him again.
Let's see what you got.
Out of my way.
I appreciate it. Really?
Now then. Death by 1,000 cuts!
That was a good turn.
Letting the hunt begin. A torrent of arrows!
All right.
Now then.
What's yours is mine.
What next? I'll take what I need.
All right.
I'm curious to see how good a doubled up rest is. Oh, maybe stacking up collect would be really good on certain enemies. Like the cats, perhaps?
Oh, time for a rest.
97 SP? That is ridiculous. Holy crap.
Now then.
Yeah, that... He's gonna stay on the merchant, because he could just kind of chain heal forever with that. Holy crap.
Here we go.
Out of my way. What's yours is mine.
Come in, if thou dare.
Hey, Chadwick, how's it going? We're crowned champions? Oh yeah? Champions of what? The crown? Do we need 300 for him to level up? Either way, we have Ulbrich getting his new skill. Oh, so is Therion. Okay, sweet. We're doing pretty well. I got a new class called the Merchant for Alphen. So that's pretty cool. We finished checking out that first town that we were at, Stoneguard. And now we're about to enter a new one. Skills. To pay the bills. HP Thief. Eber's Reckoning. Attack all foes with a dagger, dealing damage proportional to your speed. Then we get Insult to Injury. Status ailments and attribute penalties inflicted by the equipping character will last for one additional turn. Ah, that's not that great. Oh yeah, I forgot he gets double the loot. Oh, he needs 500. Okay, my fault. Cross Strike versus Stout Wall. I guess Stout Wall. I don't know. Endure. When the equipping character is afflicted with poison, sleep, confusion, and blindness, silence, terror, or unconsciousness, their physical and elemental defenses are enhanced. Champion Gunner's in the chat. That's right, I had business here. It's Alphen. Your travels have brought you to Goldshore, where a fever is running rampant. You roll up your sleeves and begin to get to work. What? I don't remember hearing a damn thing about Goldshore. I'm gonna double check the end of his campaign thing to see if that's just kind of random. Tale for another day. We'll figure that out later.
A fine day to ye.
Welcome to Goldshore, the town by the sea. We hope you enjoy your stay.
'Tis the merry truth.
This town is known for its pristine beaches. You should see them for yourself if you have a spare moment. Old Man. An elderly man who lives with his wife. In their youth, they feared they would never be blessed with a child, and though one was eventually born to them, he died in an accident at sea. Despite their best efforts, they never had another, and have since taken to looking after the children of the town as their own. Aww. 196. My caravan was set upon by bandits. They took everything. If I don't find a safer route to travel than that blasted high road, they're going to put me out of business. Troubled Merchant. A merchant who mainly operates in the coastlands. He worries about everything from his future to the weather, leaving him little time to concentrate on his stock and trade. Chadwick, you were listening to a pod about the 100 Years' War. Interesting period, capped off with Joan of Arc. She was a fascinating historical character. I actually don't know much about that period in history. Or even Joan of Arc, to be honest. Like, I saw a movie about her when I was a kid, but, I have a feeling that it wasn't the most accurate thing. Dragon's Vest. Provisioner. Why are these all so expensive?
Hi there.
My fellow found this huge egg and has been taking care of it ever since. He's a fisherman. What does he even know of eggs? He said he found it in the depths of the place they call Captain's Bane. I wonder what it might hatch into. It's a dragon. Whoops. Fight her for that egg. Fisherman sweetheart. The girlfriend of an inexperienced fisherman. Though they care deeply for one another, she has grown somewhat tired of his habit of bringing home everything the sea deigns to deliver to him. Mika Jovovich. I don't remember. Like, I saw that movie when I was a kid, so maybe not. The egg is the 9th party member? This isn't SaGa Frontier 2 when the egg is a character? Maybe it is. Fish Tooth, odds and ends, Starlight Hat. Ooh. They say there's a cave not far east of here that is filled with glowing moss, and some particularly nasty inhabitants if the rumors are true. It's a nice town theme. The percussion almost gives it a bit of a bossa nova feel. Not so much right now, though. Townsperson, 24. A man who spends his days staring at the sea. Employed by aristocrats to manage a local inn, he grew dissatisfied with his lot after a few months and began to neglect his duties. Recently, however, he started to loathe the layabout he has become. Danged if you do, danged if you don't. Leave of life. Is the gimmick that we get introduced to 8 different protagonists? Kind of, yeah. I don't know, like, the story is weird and kind of not that interesting. I don't think this is where I should be going at the moment.
Oh, hello.
Outside of town to the southwest is a cave near the shore. I hear it's awfully pretty there. So that's kind of where we figure out where the shrine is, I guess. So each character, if you really want to know their gimmick, has a story that you can do. So this would be chapter 2 for Alphen. But since I don't have everybody else, I kind of want to get them at least before I look into some of their second quests. Yeah, the pacing feels really choppy because of how long it takes to go between towns. Especially with how high the encounter rate is and how long each battle is, honestly.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we haven't gotten an overarching plot, at least not so far. Overarching? Overarching? And the way they join each other just doesn't make sense. They just kind of go along with it. Like, there's no tie-in between one character and the next. It's kind of bad in that regard. Thunder Soulstone L. Oh, I had a name for myself once. I was the mercenary who brought down a whole company all on his own. Crest-bearing ruffian. A rowdy brute who resorts to violence when he fails to get what he wants. Owing to his experience as a mercenary, he is not a man to be trifled with. He has been seen fiddling with a small gold medal from time to time. Probably need to beat him up and steal it or something. It's tier 6. Cleaver, iron armor, essence of plum. Some years back now, our ship went down in a bad spot of weather. Most of the crew washed up eventually, but no one ever saw the captain again. The rest of the crew gave up long ago, and everyone went their separate ways in the end. But I haven't stopped believing that the captain is still alive out there somewhere. A great man he was. You know him anywhere by his long beard. Should you ever see a man in your travels, I'd be mighty pleased if you could bring him here to me. I would have totally given him a different voice if it wasn't for the intro sound that he made. Former sailor, age 34. A sailor who once sailed on the Blue Wave. Proud of his seafaring days, he hopes to return to that great and glorious expanse again. The characters just kind of hang out, tell you their life story, and suddenly a new party member. They don't even do that. Like, I guess some of them kind of do, but they're just like, hey, I'm in a pickle. You, who literally have no association with me whatsoever, want to work together? Even though I literally met you 4 seconds ago? Sure. Oh. Did we just become best friends? Just ahead, up on the hills, is the Manor District. Beyond that, you'll find the cathedral. Elderly woman, age 72. Hey, somebody's finally breaking the 70s. An elderly lady who collects things that wash ashore. The current carries many curious items to the rocks beneath the bridge, and so she can often be found there. Less a hobby and more an obsession, she scavenged for valuables every day for many, many years. Nice chatting with you. Oh, that's him.
Oh.
Copper-filled pouch. I thought the hidden item would have been down here by the beach. How wrong I was. Wasn't. Drifted ashore.
Good day.
South of here is the Commerce District. We've got an inn, a tavern, whatever you like. Townsperson, 23. Moved by the teachings of the Sacred Flame, he spreads the holy word despite not being an ordained cleric. Blessed with a silver tongue, he has been instrumental in convincing many residents to accept the faith. Guide with ease.
Eh?
I'm a trader of stone and rock. Can I be of service to you? This here whetstone is the best I carry. Steal it. Give me the stone or well whetstone, 8%. A stone rumored to sharpen even the dullest tool in the shed. Stonemonger, age 55. This man molded the finest metals into exquisite weapons coveted by all, until one day he had an epiphany. That every piece was akin to a living, breathing being, and that such creations were deserving of constant care. Thereafter he devoted himself instead to the preservation of these works of art. Beat him up. Steal it. Sapphire Rod? Graviton X? Viking X? Grab a ton of extra damage. Don't have any characters that use the rod just yet. I need the scholar with the first sin. Alright, so we can come back here later, I guess. It's weird because sometimes I'm holding circle and she just does not run like she ought to.
Hail.
The prosperity of this town is due entirely to the Sacred Flame. Hopefully the payoff is worth the setup. Man, I'm a little bit doubtful, but hopefully, yeah. Aristocrat, age 32. A finely dressed man, he has an eye for the ladies, particularly those who come from foreign lands, and never passes up an opportunity to converse with them. His incorrigible pleasures recently led to his third divorce. Incorrigible. It's a good word. Thought I saw something there. Okay, it was a barrel. Hey, Galamoth, how's it going? Why are you biting your nails?
Oh dear.
There's a right fearsome beast lurking in the sea near here. If you dare set out in a boat, it'll come right for you, which means that fishing is out of the question. It's coming right for us! Quick, shoot it! A rather young fisherman. What he lacks in experience, he makes up with enthusiasm, working hard to support his beloved, who supports him in turn. He brings home every catch, even poisonous fish and strange debris. I was wondering if it was the boyfriend. Hidden item. Leviathan egg. The egg of a great sea beast found in the captain's bane. His girlfriend does want us to steal it.
What?
Party! Did I ever fight that one dude to go behind him? Oh no, he was too powerful. I guess I could have tried. Or did I beat him? Did I go behind him? Losing my mind. What do you want? Sorry, there's nothing here for you. I'm telling you the truth. What? You don't believe me? Galamoth, you can't stay. Gotta get up early. Just wanted to pop in. Hey man, I appreciate that. Have a good day and a good night. Townsperson, 28. A man who serves the nobles in the region. He has grown wary of his master's appetites for the fairer sex and wonders whether it would be wise to introduce his fiancée to him or not. Probably not, huh?
that cat muling in the game.
Oh,
Some of the merchants who service my merchantry have been having a spot of trouble with bandits. If something isn't done about it soon, I may have difficulty getting stock in from my customers. That won't do at all. Something has to be done about these bandits. Yeah, I already saved the route. Beat the bandits? I see, yes. I bet the bandits don't frequent a road like this. It's only a little bit out of the way. It shouldn't be too much of a burden on the merchants either. I'll start telling all the merchant groups about this road. We should be back in business in no time. You've been a real help here. We've been really at our wits' end. I can't believe you even found this place. Never even knew there was such a road here. I suppose it's just like business. Sometimes you overlook unexpected opportunities. 11,000 is slippery nut light nuts. Hell yeah. Okay. Nice merchant man.
Hello there.
Since you taught me about that road, we've been working on breaking new paths as well. People and goods are on the move again. It should be good for business and even better for prices. Merchantry master who provides all manner of food and sundries to various peoples and interests, particularly those of the coastlands. Let's go ahead and save it for no particular reason. Got light in that window for a second. So he's got to be hiding a feline of some sort. What do you think? Can my silver tongue trick a monster as well as a human?
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. What next?
Can you imagine just minding your own business out about the town, and then all of a sudden some angry lady walks up to you and starts
Let
like
my arrow fly and
poking you in the chest with her finger, and it's like, want to fight?
Thou
And then you're like,
didst
what the
fight
hell?
with courage.
And then she's like, get him, and she sticks a snow leopard on you? Because that's exactly what Hanet is doing here. She is a fiend.
You managed to get in here? Not bad.
Cat's eye. Ew! That's the animal, okay. Old man is strong as hail, holy. Oh, I actually wasn't maxed out, okay. Why does he have so many cat's eyes? I want to try to rescue that cat, but he's too strong. Herb of Claimer. Arose such a clatter. Is there nothing in this place? Weird. When you are a nobleman like me, you can buy anything you wish. Aristocrat. A haughty aristocrat who leads a life of luxury, turning his nose up at all not born into privilege. His elitist attitudes have in turn earned him the ire of the common folk and no few fellow noblemen. Can't steal from him. Challenge him.
A battle, fair and square, to arms.
You wish to fight me? Does the extent of your insolence know no bounds?
Let us fight with honor. The battle is truly joined. The battle is truly joined.
Anybody else fall asleep standing up with your hand over your face?
The battle is truly joined.
If you don't, you're missing out.
The battle is truly joined. My blade is undead by 1,000 cuts! Ah, the thrill of the fight.
Did that to make a point. A fine fight that was. You have my thanks. Just knocks him out. Not death by 1,000 cats. That'd be pretty terrible, wouldn't it?
Yes.
That knight over there is the one person that can always bring a smile to my face. Whoops. Townsperson, age 22. A woman whose noble ancestors lived in the region since the days of old. Her family once funded the construction of a cathedral in Goldshore, and thereafter held tremendous influence within the community. Nevertheless, she endeavors to treat all equally and carry herself with grace and humility. Wizard's Rod. Occasionally poisons? It's a damn good weapon. I'm sure a commoner wouldn't understand, but it takes quite a great deal of money to maintain the lifestyle that one expects of a noble. At times, one must even lower oneself to the level of common villains. But that's not anything you would need to know about either, obviously. Drebin, age 48. Do you not know who I am? I am the noblest of nobles, the great Dravon. Show some respect. The world's coin I grasp in the palm of my hand. And that goes for the money of the brigands I hire. That is to say, Such insolence attacking one deserving of respect. Help! Somebody help me!
Standest thou against me?
I thought he had his
Be hunted.
knees pointed inward like that one thief in Avatar. That Iroh corrects his stance. That would have been really funny to me. When he's standing all pigeon-toed.
Letting the hunt begin. Come in, if thou darest. Thou didst fight with courage.
It seemeth we have one. Did I try to steal from him? Did I? I goofed.
Good day.
This is a chapel of the Order of the Sacred Flame. Are you here to worship in its divine light? Knight Ardante. A Knight Ardant who guards Goldshore's cathedral. As the town sees rather little in the way of crime, he passes most of his days in relative peace. With so much free time, he has gotten into the habit of taking naps even when on duty. Duty. Soul Hatchet. Protector Bracelet. Imperial Armor. He's a stormtrooper. Can't go behind the church. This cathedral kind of reminds me of... what was it called? The Way of Blues in Dark Souls 2? The one behind Hades' Tower of Flame?
Come, come.
This is a holy place. Please try to be quiet. Try to be quiet as I steal from you. I think we had one more. No, we did not. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have stolen that. We tried to find a Dark Souls 2 fan to confirm, but we couldn't find one. That's bait.
Cleric, age 27. A man who renounced his noble heritage to become a cleric. Despising those who value wealth and status above all else, he sacrificed everything to serve the sacred flame, and in so doing earned the respect and admiration of the faithful. New weapons for sale? Well, hell yeah. Wait, why does this cleric have access to weapons? It's like Hot Fuzz all over again? The sacred flame of our church is the symbol of Aelfric, the god of all that is holy. Not only the sacred flame, Rat, we've even learned so much of the first flame's origins in this game. Cleric. A humble cleric whose contributions tend to go unnoticed. Though he can boast of no great accomplishments as of yet, he is diligent and hardworking and is utterly devoted to the faith. Global acting like he wasn't baited. Let's fight the clerics. I like how your reputation gets ruined if you beat people up, but not... Or if you get beaten up, but not so much for beating up literal clergymen. Everyone's just like, oh, he had it coming to him, he did. I guess. Now all we need is the profane flame, perhaps. Oh my goodness. Alright, walking out of the church and seeing 3 people knocked down unconscious kind of, highlights how much of a rampage I've been on. Silver Axe, Wind Soulstone. Why did that have more of a noise associated with it? Silver Axes aren't even that good. Okay.
Oh dear.
I couldn't remember why he was coming this way. To look for the new weapons? Wait. Oh, elemental heavy armor? Perhaps? Do I even really need this on anybody right now? I don't think so. Maybe Therion could use it, but it's better to save my money for weapons. Actually, I have enough cash now. Maybe I'll just go ahead and buy either the Bridge Lance for Oberon. $57 increase. Versus 52, but the accuracy. Screw it. Bastard sword. That's a lot of speed. Let's start selling some of those odd and end thingies. Wait, where are they? Ah, these. Really? Okay. That's a lot less than I was hoping. Sucks that I can't just hold down the button. I have to input up or down. Rare stone? Fetches a fair price. Okay. Hey, Dylan. Welcome back in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well as well. Speaking of eves of a new week, are y'all ready for that new month we're about to head into? Alright, we're doing pretty well here.
Equip him. Stella, you're never ready for anything. It sounds like a troubling existence. Troubling existence? Troublesome existence? Troubled existence? Sounds rough. That's rough, buddy. Not a new month. Matt, you're excited for January? Why? What are you looking forward to in January? Logos, you're looking forward to the Night Rain DLC? GOG Mazios coming to Wilds? What is that? Game Awards, Christmas, etc. Dylan, you're hoping the new Metroid's good. You're such a hoarder in games. It's sometimes painful selling loot for money like this. You always feel like you should keep at least one of everything. I tend to feel that way as well, but at least in a game like this, if it tells you it's just for selling, that doesn't bother me too much. Like, I haven't had a reason to hold on to many random items, so I wasn't feeling as pressured. And it also helps that the combat feels so sluggish in this game that I actually want to be dealing more damage. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So GOG Mazio coming to Wilds means it's Monster Hunter Wilds. It's not what I gathered at first. Thank you for the clarification. All right, we're gonna go back to Cobblestone and then go up toward Teresa. Stella plans never survive contact with the enemy kind of a thing? Fair enough. Ripple Tide, so I'm gonna go to the right.
Want a tangle, huh? What?
I appreciate it. Really?
Have at you.
Alpine has full resources, okay.
Letting my arrow fly and true. The dagger down. Thou didst fight with courage.
Logos, you're looking forward to the other half of Stranger Things 5 as well? Apparently people were a fan of the last episode. I don't even know if I really care enough about the finale anymore. Maybe I'll watch it eventually, I don't know. Like, I did not like Season 3. And then I kind of hated Season 4. See, I was holding circle, but she wasn't running. It's so weird.
Come on,
Like, it just
I've got
doesn't
better
accept the
things to do.
inputs, and you have to do it multiple times or
Now
something.
then.
My turn.
All right.
Come in, if thou darest. Rain and arrows upon them. The hunt endeth.
You dislike this first half more than 4, so take that as you will, Team Vecna. So you disliked the newest episode more than Season 4? Okay. Ripple Tide. It's so, this kind of does annoy me. Well, I guess, never mind. Never mind, I can begrudgingly accept this, that going down, there is a big old curve on the world map. I was going to complain about the relation of
Come on, I've got
the
better
sign
things
compared
do.
to the world map
Out of my
itself.
way.
But now I don't need to.
I appreciate it. Really?
shall be mine.
Why did I hate season 4? You hated 2 and 3, but liked 4 somewhat personally. 4 felt really strangely melodramatic in parts. I also can't remember where 3 ends and 4 begins very well right now. I know like the girl floating up is kind of where it starts. Oh wait, okay. I just kind of didn't really like Vecna as a villain and how much more we ended up learning about the Upside Down and kind of how droll it became.
Tango, huh?
Like, it wasn't like a plane of existence that
Battle
had...
is truly joined.
How do you describe it? That had evil, angry things in it as much as it was
With each battle,
some random dude who got stuck there a long time ago. That just felt really meh to me. All right, that's next. You have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Then, the things with Eddie were okay for the most part. But like the ending with Eddie and then Dustin telling his dad that he was a hero just felt so damn stupid to me.
it's a good day.
And his dad buying it despite everything else. Alright, that's tier 3. Don't really care about them.
Out of my way.
Hell yeah.
Keep it up.
Letting the hunt.
They retconned the Mind Flayer being the big bad, and Vecna was made the big bad. Well, the Mind Flayer was Vecna, right? I don't know if we could call that a retcon. But also after a while, Stranger Things became super formulaic. Like, you already knew what the
The dagger down.
final boss of the season is going to be because it's always introduced as the D&D campaign villain. Like, for me, I feel like Stranger Things could have been a much better show if season 1 was about 11 and then season 2 was just about like another child or like a different country's version of them trying to explore the Upside Down. Like a Russian Upside Down would have been super cool. But obviously they didn't go that route. So yeah, for me, like, season 1 was super good. It was like peak. And then season 2 was a little bit of a disappointment, but it wasn't like game breaking for me. And then season 3 was like, man, this ain't it for me. Tap all. Lunge. Lunge.
The dagger down.
Logos, you agree season 1's the peak, then it went downhill. Rat said, the closest we got to another location experiencing the Upside Down was a Far Cry 6 DLC. Oh yeah, that's another reason why I hated season 4, because Hopper comes back, right? Or is that, does he technically, no, he comes back in 4. Yeah, like, it just felt so wrong. Like, it's almost as bad as Sid exploding over a lake of fire in Final Fantasy 4 and then being off-screened only to come back later.
Here goes nothing.
Nothing wrong.
That's what I'm talking about.
Season 4 revived the hype for you somewhat. What about Season 4? Did you particularly enjoy Logos? Like, it wasn't all bad, don't get me wrong, but it just kind of took the series in a direction that
Standest thou against
I didn't
me,
particularly enjoy.
Then be hunted.
They're getting us.
Over here. Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really.
Dylan, you haven't watched Season 5, but do you remember them saying explicitly Vecna was still under the Mind Flayer, or just one incorporated part? I thought he was the Mind Flayer. I guess I don't remember Season 4 super well. Like, I thought he was always the Mind Flayer, essentially. Well, maybe that's true for, like, what we know, but
Standest Standest
There may
thou
have been a
against
mind player
me,
that preceded him. I don't know.
Then be hunted.
I don't remember. Are all those people still playing teenagers? That's a good question. I don't know the continuity between season 4 and 5.
I appreciate it, really.
Letting my arrow fly and true. The dagger down.
Victory shall be mine. With each battle,
He's not the
I
mind
grow
player? They
stronger.
show him meeting mind player briefly in a flashback. Oh, really? What? Doesn't he, like, win against the mind player and for all intents and purposes becomes the mind player? That's kind of what I thought. Has been a really long time since I watched it.
Want a tangle, huh?
Like, the mind player became a bit of a nothing burger, which is kind of what made me sad.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Ripple-Tide, Gold Shore. Okay, cool. You thought they said he got incorporated into the mind player? No, like, he doesn't... I thought the whole Vecna thing is that he was the dude, and he has a grudge against L,
Now, let
that it wasn't really the mind player anymore. Like, he Sephiroth'd it. Like, if the mind player was Genova, the Vecna guy was Sephiroth, right? He's sort of a Borg Locutus situation is what you got out of it. See, I am not familiar with that, unfortunately.
I will cut you down. With each battle, I grow stronger.
20-year-olds play teenagers all the time. You were just wondering? It's a fair question. I saw a meme of an interview with Robert Pattinson and Jennifer Lawrence, and they asked him in the interview if they brought Twilight back, if he would be willing to play it, and he's like, oh yeah, definitely. And Jennifer's like, what? Why? And he's like, oh man, I just love stealing parts away from teenagers. I'd go back in a heartbeat. Because I guess he's supposed to be the same age, right?
Hello.
Ripple-Tide isn't the largest port in the realm, but it sure is lively.
Hello.
Hello. There's an alignment still between Mind Flayer and Vecna? Okay. Townsperson, age 24. Until a few years ago, this man was an infamous criminal across the continent. But while planning a robbery in Ripple-Tide, he got to know the town and its people, and decided to leave his unscrupulous past behind. Though living an honest life now, his knowledge of the citizens, both the good and the bad, stays with him. Stinging dagger? Black attire. Hey, Sandy, welcome back. He's saying hello like Marcus the Worm. Wait, who is Marcus the Worm? I know Big Worm. It's exam week for you, so you got early days. Good luck with exams. How has the studying been going for you? Alright, I figured we'd get nothing worth purchasing here because we've already been to better towns. Or maybe I should say towns that have higher levels. Who says you've been studying? You could say that it's not going well, or that you haven't. Or it doesn't go at all. So I'm asking. Merchant, age 30. A merchant of unknown origins involved in a mysterious trade. The goods he sells and how he obtains them are also a secret. Give me those goods. Seems shady because he's standing in the shade of a house in an alley. Beat him up.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. What next?
Your headphones are doing a weird thing where you have to be in a Discord call to hear anything.
What next?
Are you on mobile or PC? Because if you're on PC, you might need to go into your sound settings and make sure that your default sound device is set correctly.
Come in, if thou darest. Holding back nothing. nothing. I honor thee, my quarry.
It seemeth we have won. So it seemeth. I just had a bit of a cursed thought. I think it's kind of true to a degree that in the olden times, Y and S was written as TH sometimes, or with an F, which represented a thorn, TH. I don't remember exactly. But what if scribes back in the day just had a lisp, so they thought people were saying seemeth instead of seems. It's certainly not how it works, but it's a funny headcanon thought.
Hello.
I was business. Beverage vendor. I almost said beverage vendor. A merchant hailing from the Highlands who carries only the best and most distinguished liquors. The tavern in Sunshade is one of his most loyal clients. He knows everything but the taste of his merchandise, as he doesn't drink any himself. He don't get high on his own supply. Gotta respect it. $500 monies. Leaves. Sandy, your laptop's using your headphones for audio, so you don't know what's happening? Oh, so that's the newbie. We'll get into the party in just a moment. There's a book. A lot of treasure here. The Borg in the Star Trek is a hive mind with no individuality, but they temporarily captured a character, assimilated him, and let him retain some of his personality, so they could temporarily communicate with and infiltrate the humanoid civilization. Okay. And what was that guy's name? You said Borg Locutus. Okay, so Locutus as in locutor. Okay. The Speaker of the Borg. Path to the Caves of Maya? Level 11.
Hello there.
The Caves of Maya are just west of here. Take caution. They say there are pirates hiding out in the cave. And monsters, of course. The widow of a fisherman in Rippletide. Since her husband's passing several years ago, she has relied solely on her own fishing skills to make a living. She keeps her late husband's harpoon as a memento, unable to bring herself to throw it away. Fair, it's not a javelin, makes sense. Global, you posted a Marcus the Worm video in the Discord? Okay. Memorial harpoon occasionally slows targets. Aw, I don't want to steal that. But stat items have to be stolen. Those are the rules. Some cursing, but nothing inherently offensive. Alright. Healing grape. It's a polearm that isn't a halberd. Lame. Not everything can be a double vogue. Riggedy rat. Articulate stone? A talking stone? Where's the stone articulated? Wait, what is... What? Oh, no, that's a wall. Okay, I thought those are stairs. Man, it's almost like a 3D puzzle. Or if you look at it the right way, it looks like stairs, but... I definitely see how it's not supposed to be stairs.
Greetings to ye.
I'm a fruit connoisseur myself. I love that sweet and sour taste. A young man who resides in Rippletide with his grandmother. Though he lacks her prowess in trade, he still has an ability of his own, getting others to open their hearts to him. Aw, what a sweetie. Smarter bartering. You have a better chance at getting a discount when you purchase items. Oh, he's actually kind of beefy, this dude. Yeah, every time I open up my menu, it doesn't let me sprint properly. That's so weird. You have to stop and press it twice. I don't know. There's a lot of great Borg stories, especially in the next generation. Temporarily forgot what I was going to do. Can't forget about 7, 8, 8, 9. Oh no, was the monster jaw to the center of the fruit? Ah yes, the infamous fruit leopard.
Then be hunted. Come in if thou darest.
Improved offense?
Come in
Uh-oh.
if thou darest.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious.
This will help it. Letting my arrow fly and true. Letting the hunt begin.
I have a feeling I might need to heal now.
Letting my arrow fly and true. This will help it. Letting my arrow fly and true.
You like that the cat is clearly a man growling like a cat? The most professional voice actors here.
Come in if thou darest. This will help it. Letting my arrow fly and true.
Don't entirely understand what patience does. Uh-oh. Improved offense? That's not great. But we should be able to break him, assuming we don't miss, or that the leopard doesn't do anything random. Break yourself.
Come in if thou darest. Holding back nothing.
Yeah, let's do the back order. Let's be safe. If you're like, there's a decent chance he didn't know what kind of animal he'd be growling for. Yeah, probably not.
Letting the What next? Letting my arrow fly and true. This will help it. Come in if thou darest. Come in if
Gotta go for Brooke. No, not with that. Okay. Screwed that sequence up, didn't
letting the
I?
hunt begin. What next? Letting my arrow fly and true.
I'm a little bit nervous to just use this now.
This will help it.
Damn. Hit super hard.
This will help it.
A lot of voice actors complain about voicing these parts in games. Yeah, grunting and stuff is always the worst. It seems like.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
You won't buff your defense, or offense rather. Damn it.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Come in if thou darest. Come.
Should have used the other one after all. Okay.
Letting my arrow fly and true. What next?
There it is.
Letting the hunt beginning. Letting the hunt beginning.
Should probably heal up.
This will help it. Coming, if thou darest.
We're gonna YOLO it. Nah. Let's heal.
This will help it. Coming, if thou darest.
It's a good thing I've been stealing all of those healing grapes M.
Letting the hunt beginning.
I know he's not weak to that.
Coming. What next?
All over already.
What next? This will help it. Coming, if thou darest.
He looks so ordinary, but he's taking so much damage, it feels like haha. To be fair, I do know that the 6-star enemies are on the beefier side for sure, so... Kind of knew what I was getting myself into here.
This will help it. Letting my arrow fly and true.
Don't think he'd kill me with a thrash. Uh-oh, now I am definitely in killable range. I don't have the...
This will help it.
defensive buff. Oh my
Coming,
goodness.
if thou darest. This will help it. Letting the hunt beginning.
You almost got me still.
This will help it. Letting the hunt beginning. This will help it. Letting the hunt beginning.
We gotta go for that double attack again.
Letting the hunt begin. Come.
My man's is so tanky.
What next? Coming, if thou darest. This will help it. Coming, if thou darest.
Let's be safer. 1100. Let's
This
see
will
what he would do. I was afraid of this. Okay, I thought he was gonna thrash and then kind of clean shop a little bit. That's manageable. Hey Robbie, did you beat the tunnel in Battletoads?
What next? This will help it. Letting the hunt begin.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that improved damage that he has.
Beginning. This will help it. Letting the hunt begin. What next? Coming. What next? This will help it. Come in, if thou darest. Letting the hunt beginning.
If you think the Turbo Tunnel is the hardest level in all of gaming, just wait till you play the rest of the game. That was just the wall.
This will help it.
The infamous wall.
Letting the hunt begin. Coming, if thou
I mean, I want to
darest.
risk it, but I know it's a bad idea.
This will help it.
Dylan, that's a game you're afraid to play at all? See, Battletoads is really fun, though. What did I do this for? He could kill me. Please don't. Sir, thank you.
What next?
Thank you so much, kind, benevolent man who can deal a zillion damage.
This will help it. What next? Come in, if thou darest. Holding back nothing.
Please, Sir Hats, get him. Finally! Holy crap.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Hey, they do drop items sometimes. Healing Grape Bunch. It seemeth we have one. I'll just get ganked immediately coming in here. You may not just walk into someone's house uninvited. Well, here we are. Elderly woman. Though already in her 60s, this healthy woman never missed a day of training for 50 years. There are a few around who can contend with her strength. She was a renowned peddler in her youth and is still recognized in shops around town. New weapons for sale. Oh yeah, Robbie, if you think that's bad, you should try playing the Simpsons arcade game sometime. Without extra lives. Don't do that. Don't do that. Elderly woman's the strongest person in the game. Got it. Explains why her son's so strong as well. He inherited it. Got it from his mom. Those stinking pirates! I can't forgive them for this! I'm getting everybody's things back no matter what it takes! I have no idea how she sounds. Her name is Tressa and she is a merchant. A tiny port town in the coastlands is the only home she's ever known. Here in Rippletide, she cuts deals on stocked shelves, doing all she can to help keep her family's shop afloat. And from the quay she's walked 1,000 times, she looks out upon the endless sea and dreams of a wider world. When she is robbed by a band of thieving pirates one day, her pride as a merchant won't allow her to back down, and so she vows to set off for the pirates' den. She will need daring allies on the path she has chosen. See, like, the very least they could have done would have been like, hey, will you do this quest for me? I will pay you guys. But, it's just kind of, I don't know, man. Should I get rid of Alphen and the chipmunks? Because I probably still want to steal. But he's our healer. I could get rid of Ulbrich. But I kind of wanted to keep him in the party to gain yeah, we'll just get rid of Ulbrich for now. Hear the beginning of the tale? Yes. Rippletide rep has improved. This world is brimming with treasures, and I know what I'm searching for is waiting for me out there somewhere. So set sail for the horizon and the great big world that lies beyond.
Well, the shop ain't gonna stock itself. Morning, Ma. Morning, Pa.
Morning, Tressa. Looks like our #1 employee is ready for another day of work.
Sure am. And I'll start by stocking up the store.
Hold your seahorses, little lady. Tell me, what are the 3 things a merchant needs most?
Coin, customers, and inventory.
They need to be smiley, mannerly, and early. Thought you had me, didn't you?
You're too clever for me, Tressa. Now off you go.
I liked my answer better.
Leave it to me, Pa.
Be careful out there, Tressa. Oh, those pirates have been causing trouble around the tavern lately.
Why the Minnesotan accent? Oh, those pirates.
If you see them, you make sure to keep a wide berth, you hear?
Got it, Ma. Be back in 2 ripples of the tide.
Don't you know?
There she goes. She reminds me of myself when I was that age. Always running off somewhere, wanting to prove myself a full-fledged merchant.
Don't flatter yourself, dear. Our Tressa is something special.
God bless Minnesota.
That she is.
Alright, I guess that's the intro. So Dylan, you don't play platformers enough to be polished for more challenging ones than, say, something like Hollow Knight or Donkey Kong Country. Honestly, I think Hollow Knight has a really good level of difficulty. Like, it's not too crushing. Path of Pain is painful, but, I mean, it is in the name. I feel like the difficulty of that's quite nice. What else? Donkey Kong Country, I think, is also a bit on the rougher side in terms of difficulty in platformers. Like, beyond that, I think you start going into Super Meat Boy territory, a little bit of Kaizo Mario, and then I Want to Be the Guy. And that tends to be where I fall off as well. Like, Celeste is, like, my upper limit of difficulty toward the end there. Without horns, you'd think the merchant would be either the easiest to recruit or the hardest story-wise. Yeah. Rat, No Time to Explain is a cool, fast platformer. Okay, once you get a chance, would you go ahead and explain it for me? But sounds like you can't right now. That's fine.
Oh,
Well, if it ain't the hardest working merchant in town. You even beat some fishermen to the pier. Don't sound so surprised. We both knew the early bird gets the worm, or in our case, the fish. You're darn right it does. Well, here's the catch of the morning. Blue marlin, I see. A big one, too, with lots of good meat on its bones.
I can give you this much.
For it.
Huh?
It's worth a little more than that. This one's a whopper. I guess I'll just have to take my business elsewhere then. Your hook snagged its innards. I was willing to overlook the damage, but...
All right.
Fine. You got yourself a deal, Missy.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Not bad.
You drive a hard bargain. You're a born natural at negotiating. I was wrong to underestimate you. You got that right. I may not look like much, but I can haggle with the best of them. I learned my lesson. Well, don't be a stranger.
Yeah!
I won't. Thanks again. Hey, Ahmed. Nice to see you again.
All right!
Next up, wine. Path actions. Utilize each character's unique action to overcome any obstacle. Tressa can purchase items from townspeople. So can I. Merchants and RPGs are in a class of their own. You like it when a game has playable merchants? Dylan's Celeste is your upper limit as well. It's kind of rough getting through that for you. But good to know. You do want to play more platformers, to be honest. Rat was saying, no time to explain is a platformer where you use different guns to propel yourself and traverse the environment while moving on a crunch because your future self is about to get got by a time monster. Okay. Sounds interesting, yeah. I think I might have seen trailers for it, but there was like one where the game seemed like the floor was lava. And that sounds like it could be that one, but maybe not. I was going to say something else, but now I'm forgotten. I am forgotten.
Hello.
How's business? Damn it. Was it related to them? I guess I've forgotten. Anyway. Purchase. Bottle of wine. Quality wine from the Rippletide. Bargain Hunter. Purchase something for the first time. We have the finest mead. Always looking for a bargain. Oh, I remember now. I was going to tell my story about the market.
Another day, another deal. A deal so good, it was practically a steal. This ought to liven up our little shop. Our little shop. Just me, Ma, and Pa. If I don't take over, who will? The ocean is so vast.
I always wonder, what do I really want to do? What do I really want in life? And then I wonder,
What lies beyond the horizon?
Drop anchor!
I haven't seen that ship around here before. Wonder where it came from.
What a dreary town. But it carries a delectable scent. Its cuisine may be promising.
piers kind of always smell like rotting fish
What's
a
the
little
matter,
bit.
lass? You look like a fish out of water.
Oh crap, did I just overwrite some of his dialogue? Whoops.
Is this a trading ship?
Indeed, and I am its captain.
Well, Captain, the name's Tressa. I'm a merchant in this town.
A pleasure to meet you.
I'm sure you have all kinds of neat cargo on board. Say, would you mind if I take a peek? I'd love to see what you've brought from overseas.
You have a true merchant's eye, lass. You gaze at a simple trading ship as if it were made of solid gold. Alas, I only allow passage to those I trust.
Aww. What was that? I'll go check it out.
Busy as a bream, that one.
Make for the source of the ruckus. Mark. Anyway. Without horns, like the merchant so far? She's very cute, yeah. Tressa. So, Ahmed, you even started Octopath with Tressa and the second one with the merchant? So you really a fan of the merchants, no lie, huh? You also heard of a fun Metroidvania called Guns of Fury? Think of Metroid meets Metal Slug? I think I've seen that one. That one, or I might be confusing it with another one that has like Wolf in the title. That kind of looks like a Contra-like almost, like a Controid meets Metroidvania. Did I just say Controid? Contra meets Metroidvania. Anyway, so before continuing the story, let me hydrate real quick, and I will tell my story of a market and whatnot. All right, Robbie, you have a good night, and thanks for joining us. And congrats on beating that infamous stage in Battletoads. All right, so the markets. When I was in the Philippines, I had a work colleague who apparently just does not understand the concept of haggling. He was super bad at it. And he was talking about how bad at it he was, and that he needed help to like buy some souvenirs for his family. I was like, all right, man, I'll help you out. And so we go to a stall, and like there's this old lady selling like tchotchkes or whatever, you know, like pretty much souvenir type things. And my friend is like, hey, how much for this? And the the merchant's like, how much do you have? And he's like, I have $20. And she's like, okay. So she literally just takes all of his money for like what was like the equivalent of like 50 cents. And like, bro, what are you doing? Just give me your money now. And so like I went to like another one, a couple stalls down, and I got like a bunch of souvenirs for him. And the dude was like, not giving me a good price. I'm like, oh, well, all right. And my friend's like, man, what are you doing? And so I'm like, I'm starting to walk away. And the guy's like, oh, okay. Like, I'll accept your price. So like, that's sometimes like what you have to do if you're trying to, get your money's worth when you're in a market like that. So yeah. Having the little, merchant girl pull that same chick reminded me of that myself. Don't! I beg you! That's all I have left! Then we be in the same boat, matey! We got nothing left of ourselves, ain't that right, Mac? Oh, that's the first guy, whoops. Aye, Mick, and when we be needing something, we be taking it. So what pirates do, after all.
But...
Please have mercy!
Sir!
Captain, I got the goods from that there shop!
You ninny?
There be only one captain around here, and it be me! Ha! Everyone knows I be the captain and you're me first mate! We'll see you about that, Mac, you scurvy swine! Aye, we will, Mick, you scabby-bottom sea brass!
Odds cods.
Can't you both be copping? Fine. Now show us what other treasure ye be hiding.
Stop that! Says who?
I won't allow it.
Says me. The people here are merchants and fishermen doing all they can to put food on the table. Have a heart. Don't steal what little they have from them. How's this for heart? I'll give you one chance to shove off, kid. But Best to be on your way, little one. We're doing grown-up business here. I'm not going anywhere. Well, what you got there, kid?
Yo-ho!
It's rainbow wine, and it be ours now. Hey! A man like you wouldn't appreciate it none anyways. We're doing you a right favor by taking it off your hands. Now, say thank you. Give it back.
Lass,
That's enough, lass.
But
Captain!
I'd think again.
You've got pluck, I'll give you that. But they don't look like the types who will listen to reason, savvy? That lily-livered scalawag knows what he's talking about, kid. Best take his advice to heart. In this world, the strong take while the weak quake.
Bye-bye now!
Think you can't live for the loot, you deck-wetting worms?
Fare thee well.
Aye, it's been a bloody pleasure.
There's no need to pretend.
Lass, your legs are trembling. It's just a cramp. That's all.
Lass,
Not even the best merchant can buy back his life once it's taken from him. I know, but... Why won't they just leave us alone? Those pirates should be out at sea. Instead, they're holed up in the caves of Maya, west of town. What do I do now? Lost bottle of wine. Shucks, that was my 50 leaves down the toilet. Haggling's basically making the dealer be forced to choose between a bad sale or none at all. Exactly. You'd think the merchants would hire bodyguards or, like, police, military, paramilitary. Go corpo. Dylan, you think I'm a better voice actor than the majority in the game? Thanks. To be fair, I almost said this earlier in the stream, but it almost seems like there's only, like, 3 voice actors for everybody. So, I cut him a little bit of slack, I guess.
hello there.
Going somewhere, lass? Can't do that guy's voice. I'm trying. Captain.
Oh,
If I didn't know better, I'd say we're setting a course straight for the pirate's den. Awfully rash, wouldn't you say?
well,
I know, but... And still you intend to go, I see. That must mean you have a foolproof plan of attack. And a weapon, of course. You wouldn't dare go empty-handed, would you? Only a fool would think they could haggle their wares back from dastardly pirates. I know, but I can't just sit by and do nothing. Those poor people might starve if they don't get their belongings back. On my honor as a merchant, I can't let them get away with this.
Oh?
A fine choice of words, lass.
Really?
Aye. If you're so determined, I won't stop you.
However,
On the condition that you let me help.
Huh?
How so? I'm willing to part with some of my wares if you think they'll prove useful on your journey. If there's something that catches your eye, consider it yours. For the right price, of course.
Deal.
Found anything useful yet? You'll want to take a close look at the wares of my fellow merchants here. Save it again.
What can I get you?
Come look at all these goods. The best bargain for your coin. Assuming I'll have to buy everything. Treat it. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to keep Ulbrich out of the party just because she'll have more town utility. That's the one you want, is it now?
Hello, friend.
What do you think of my wares, hmm? Handkerchief. Fetches a modest price? That's useless, right? Because it's like I'm getting fleeced. Same with the hip flask. I don't know how much that one is. Sleepweed, don't need those. Wait. Why does it have the star? Should have read his dialogue. I didn't think about it.
oh,
And what would you need Sleepweed for? I'm sure those pirates must be exhausted after all that looting. So I thought I'd help them relax by slipping some of this into their wine. You're a clever one, aren't you? Off you go then. And be safe out there, lass.
Thank you.
I like how they literally sold us no weapons. By the way, Captain. Why are you helping me? Because my eye tells me to do so. As a fellow merchant, I'm sure you understand. We appraise with our eyes. And mine tell me there's something special about you. Ooh. I see. Thank you, Captain. That should do the trick. Now to make a special delivery to the caves of Maya. We're gonna Trojan horse them. And so I'm on my way to the pirate's den. Really? You're gonna help me? I can't thank you enough. You've got a heart of gold. Now that I've slipped some of the sleepweed into their wine, once they've dozed off, the stolen wares will be as good as mine. Tressa joined the party. Oh yeah, I was gonna like look at her skills and whatnot, but then I remembered we kind of already learned the merchant's stuff through the shrine. Okay. So now we've gotten that first part of her quest complete. Time to get the second part done. Ahmed, some items are exclusive to buying or stealing, but it's rare occasion. Oh, maybe I should have bought from that old lady. Dude, I'm not going to fight that 6-star jerk again. He's going to clean my clock. Maybe I could allure him with Primrose. Oh yeah, I didn't do the... Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Let's buy from her own shop, right? That's not how that works. Hey, we don't see Primrose or Ulbrich in here, surprisingly. Oh, we can't purchase from him because we stole? Looks like we get the 5-finger discount. Oh, so I don't really need to have her in my party. It's either her or Therion. Well, Therion opens the chests. If she could open the chest, maybe that'd be a reason to keep her in the party.
Hello there.
Wait, can we buy the harpoon from her? Oops. Not for sale. Oh, maybe we could use her to get those forbidden staffs and sword thing. Verboten. Path to the caves of Maya.
Want a tango, huh?
Just trying to enjoy the music. Selfish.
I appreciate it. Really?
What next?
This spear is an example of that. You can't buy it, but you can steal it. Makes sense. Trying to remember how I play the game. Like this.
The hunt endeth.
Damn. I wish it showed JP on this main menu here, because I wasn't paying attention at the end screen. Okay. I guess we'll do another trade Tempest for the AoE, not that she deals much damage at all. I'm a little bit surprised that there isn't like scaling in the game.
Your end.
It seems static. I feel like this is probably scaled because of my levels, but in general, like when you're not doing the story quests, it doesn't seem like they really have scaling.
I appreciate it. Really?
Oh, these things are weak.
All right.
What next? Thou didst fight with courage.
This is the beginning of your end.
What next?
Out of my way.
Here I
Oh yeah, I forgot to actually equip her with better items. That's funny.
How is that?
I should have done that at the what do you call it? The tavern. I'm like, damn, I really have not been stockpiling extra loot for more party members, huh? Just been taking what I needed. Or
Now,
been greedy
let us
for.
hunt him.
My turn.
Let my arrow fly and true. Rain and arrows up on me.
There's level progression based on how many travelers
it
you
on.
find each chapter. Octopath makes you juggle different stories instead of focusing on one character.
That's what I'm talking about.
So I think we need one more battle to get her next ability, which will probably be rest for me. Herb of Clarity.
You won't feel a thing.
My turn. I appreciate it, really.
My turn now. The winds of fortune are howling.
Letting my arrow fly and true. The dagger down.
Trying to get some of her SP back.
My turn now.
Letting the hunt begin. Thou didst fight with courage.
Alright, one more battle for her. See, it wasn't letting me sprint again despite me pressing circle after the battle ended. Is this where I just came from?
Now, letting us hunt him.
Here I go. The winds of fortune are howling.
Probably shouldn't have done that now that I think
Bring it
about
on.
it. Yeah, whatever.
A tempest comes. Whoa.
And that's that.
Ahmed, you like that every character has a voice line for each skill? Skills. Learn her a sleeping skill. To summon hired help. Maybe that's what I'll get next on him. Oh, he has enough. Don't like spending any money, so I think I want to go with donate BP, honestly. If we could buff that, then we could keep our characters doing heavier hitting skills.
This is the beginning of your end.
Perhaps.
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
Here we go. Need some of this?
Okay. That does work like I thought it would.
Holding back nothing. The dagger down.
Oh, that's going to be a sick combo.
What to do?
What the?
Letting the hunt begin. The dagger down. The hunt endeth.
Because you could have one character start the game or the battle with max BP, or two because we have two merchants right now,
Letting my arrow fly.
and then do an AoE attack.
Yeah. Raining arrows up on them.
Bring. Ha! Try again.
Oh yeah, I need to capture more monsters
Hey,
to fill the void in my inventory. Ahoy there, me hearty!
Ah!
Not you again! Looking for trouble, brat? No, sirree! I came to apologize on behalf of my town. We should have known we didn't stand a chance against you swashbucklers.
will this do?
This is for you. I hope you can forgive us. Wine! The Coppinses will be happy to see this. Bottoms up! Those landlubbers didn't even put up a fight! Probably don't even know how. From the looks of it, the crusty barnacle of a town don't get many pirates. The strong take while the weak quake. And that's the way the world works. Words to live by, courtesy of Captain Leon Bestrel, Scourge of the Seas. Aye, we set out to follow in his footsteps and ain't looked back since. There ain't no better life than just taking what you want.
Sir!
Captain! Captain! I told you there ain't enough room for two captains round here.
You got that right.
Right, like I said, you're just the first mate.
Ah!
Set your squabbling aside, captainses. We got more wine here.
Yo-ho!
Did she say wine?
Aye.
That kid came by. Said her town was sorry for what you done. Those landlubbers are fast learners, or they're too yellow-bellied to put up a fight. Ha ha ha!
All right!
A toast to the landlubbers! To the limp-legged jellyfish of Rippletide!
Cheers!
Mateys,
Cheers!
to the pirate in life! It should be just about time. All right, let's go. Say it's successful. Cool beans. Tressa spotted 420 left behind by an unfortunate soul. What does that mean?
Whoa!
Well, that was easy. Ha! That's what they get for underestimating me. Wait. Did I get the 420? How much do I have? 54, 855.
Want a tangle, huh? Bring it on!
Sea Snick. There's a setup in Octo 2 where you can start the fight with full BP for everyone. Sounds overpowered as heck. Whom do I want to put it on? Maybe her for the capture monsters? Just in case. Aim at me!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Lunge and Shadow. Venomous Fang. I haven't gotten anything like that, so maybe I'll try to focus on that. It's not safe to be sleeping in a cave full of monsters? That's just like your opinion, man. It's also not safe to sleep in the field with a bunch of monsters.
Here goes nothing.
Woke up with the baby scorpion in my tent once. Don't even know how I got in. What do I use? Merchant.
Need some of this?
I thought these were tier 4 monsters. Okay.
Coming.
Here I go!
Letting the hunt begin.
Oh, damn it. I was not trying to beat him up with the dagger. These scorpions are cute. Maybe it's just not safe to sleep, which is why you're getting some coffee without horns. Coffee. It's not safe unless there's a glimmery spot that keeps monsters away and allows you to use a tent and save the game. I had a tent! The scorpion still got in!
Business.
Surprised the foe?
Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really.
Letting the hunt begin. The dagger down.
Wait, why would a black light keep me safe from
Bring
scorps?
it on!
What to do?
What next?
Level 2 stab. Not really worth. They're fluorescent under black light, really? Did not know that factoid about scorpions. They glow under them? Why do you all seem to know this? Is this some like YouTube lore that I didn't know? If you need anything, just say the word. Bird. Let's go this way for what will surely lead to a chest.
Come on, I've got better
Hey,
things to
sleeping
do.
bandits. That's diegetic. Surprised them, I would hope so.
Out of my way.
It's just a
No, you
fan.
don't.
Let's do this!
If I hit them, they'll all wake up. That won't be good. Can I collect without? No, not really. I was hoping that our chances would at least be improved.
Here we go! Yeah. Need some of this?
Coming, if thou darest. Coming, raining arrows up on them. The hunt endeth.
Stella, your uncle lives in Arizona and he goes out at night with the black light to hunt them in his yard. Oh, that's pretty cool, honestly. Interesting way to take advantage of the situation. Thunder Soulstone? How do I get down there? No! I need to know. It's probably from up there. Go to the Mojave at night and point a strong black light at the ground. You'll find many. Brain cell activate.
Let's see what you got. All right.
Meow Laser, you still around?
Yeah. Need some of this?
What next? Holding, raining arrows up on them.
My turn. What's yours is mine.
Furious Blue.
My turn!
Don't start.
She's
things
not
you
around
can't
no more.
finish.
So did I need 500 for her? I didn't put on the support skill, did I? Oh, actually, that's kind of not bad. Did I ever put it on him? Grows on trees. Gain additional money after battles. Not that big of a deal. Oh, gain 1% of the damage you deal. Okay, I didn't realize. Oh, that also explains why I got so much SP when I did that thing. Alright, let's use endless items on him. I don't know if this will stack with the concoct thing. Be worth testing, I guess. Your wear fading in and out? I was gonna ask you if you'd had any more developments with your possum problem with your dogs. But no, I might need to turn off my humidifier. I just like breathed out and saw my breath.
You won't feel a thing.
Out of my way.
All right. Need some of this?
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Okay,
Let's
didn't need to
do
donate
this.
my battle points to her.
All right.
What next? Holding back nothing. The hunt ends.
Did I get the chest? Yeah, I just didn't remember what I got. It was probably not important then. Time for the hardest fight in the game. I hope there's treasure in your dreams. Because there won't be any here when you wake up. I can't laugh like a girl. Hey, what are you doing here? Me? Well, I just came back to get the cask. I'll be going now. Oh, that's mighty kind of you.
Mac!
Mac, you lazy sack of bones, get up! We got ourselves an intruder!
Oh.
What? Uh-oh.
You.
Hey, I know you! You're that brat from the town! Oh, I get it now. You came to steal our loot while we were sleeping, didn't you? You don't miss a thing, do you? You got guts, kid, but guts alone won't get you far in this world. We don't forgive none what tries to take our hard-earned loot.
What?
Hard-earned? You stole all of this. That we did, which makes it ours now.
Hey!
You don't understand the meaning of earning anything. You don't understand all the love and care that went into making those products. How hard those people have to work to earn the satisfaction of their customers. And it's up to merchants like me to make sure that these products find their way into the hands of those who can appreciate them.
I won't allow it.
So on my honor as a merchant, I will get those goods back. You're shark bait, Brett!
You got that right.
Don't expect us to go easy on ya. The world's a harsh place, as we're about to teach ya. They're coming to get us, Slim and Jim.
Business.
Alright. Meow, you haven't seen any in a while? Almost walked into a skunk on deck the other night? Oh man, that would not have been good. Not good at all.
Here I go.
Letting the hunt begin. Raining arrows up on me.
Alright, so that one's weak to arrows. That's good to know.
Here goes nothing.
Both weak to a wind.
Let's do this.
Chadwick, you gotta love a skunk encounter. Cute little monsters. They are cute, or they can be cute. But they are certainly little monsters, aren't they? Apparently I got skunked as a kid as we were camping, and I can tell you guys from experience, neither tomato baths nor oatmeal baths really seem to work. But ironically enough, it didn't really bother me that much, but certainly other people did not have the same feeling.
I appreciate it. Really.
Few animals have a legit AoE attack.
What next?
It depends. If you're going with like Pokemon rules, I guess you could say that Growl is an AoE attack. I don't know if they're weak to sword. We could try that. Let's do this.
Bring it on.
Axe. I'm gonna go in on it.
Oh, here.
Letting the hunt begin.
I'll take what I need.
Ice Soulstone M.
Let's do this.
What's yours is mine.
Inspiriting Plum M. Okay, not really with that.
Bring it on. A tempest comes.
What to do? The winds of fortune are howling.
Coming, if thou darest. Holding back nothing. A torrent of arrows.
Out of my way.
What next? The dagger down.
Hell yeah. Okay.
The hunt endeth.
Dylan says true, mostly plants and fungi with AoE. A Soulstone and an Inspiriting Plum again. Now hand over those goods.
Damn it all.
You're one tough barnacle to pick. So we're just getting started. Mateys! You're an idiot for challenging us all on your own. In this world, the strong take while the weak quake. Time to learn your place, you squirmy little maggot.
That's far enough.
Those who only pick on the weak and defenseless have no right to speak of the way the world works.
What's that?
Well, if it ain't the lily-livered scallywag from before. What difference does one more make? Get 'em! He done swabbed our dicks! Just who are you?
Oh?
I think any pirate with his brain would already know.
What?
That blue spear!
Oh!
With the strength and swiftness of a viper!
You can't be serious.
Could it really be?
Captain Leon Pastrol!
What?
Captain? Are you really the Leon Pastrol? Aye, in name, though a pirate no longer. Now I'm just the captain of a humble merchant ship.
What do we have here?
Here's a lesson for you lads, from a true man of the sea.
Prepare yourselves.
Dead men tell no tales.
I ain't ready to be a dead man yet! Hold bottom, mateys, else it be the locker for us!
Davy Jones' locker, that is. Their feet are as quick as their wits are slow. Captain?
Lass.
Call me Leon, lass.
Mr. Leon.
Thank you for saving me. I believe one good turn deserves another. Now, have you gathered all you need?
Yes.
Yep. All that's left is to bring back the goods. Excellent work. Now you can return home. Your honor as a merchant all the greater. I must make for the docks. It's nigh time I set sail. You're leaving so soon?
Of course.
The sea calls me, lass. But before I do... Why don't you come by my ship? Ooh.
What's the matter?
What are you waiting for, lass?
Well,
It's just... You said you only let those you trust onto your ship, so... So climb aboard already.
Lass.
It took a great deal of courage to stand up to those pirates, and I believe such bravery is deserving of reward.
Huh?
Reward?
Aye.
I've collected countless treasures from the furthest corners of this world. They are my most prized possessions. And you may take whichever you fancy.
Really?
I could never take something so precious from you. It's okay, lass. I insist.
Oh?
Unless you don't care much for treasure, When you put it that way, I can't really refuse. That's the spirit.
Whoa!
I always knew the world was full of treasures. But I never dreamt I'd see such wonders. This is beautiful.
Oh.
A fine choice. What strikes you about the painting, lass?
Well,
I don't really know. Out of all these incredible treasures, this one, it speaks to me. It's like it can see into the artist's soul. I can feel what he felt, all he experienced in his life. That is love unforgotten, a work left behind by Bastian, the famed painter from a land to the west. He was quite the admirer of women and married 4 times. And yet, he could never forget the memory of his first love, who tragically passed when the two were babes of 13 years. It was his life's work to depict her as a woman grown, the beauty he knew she'd have one day become, working on the piece until the end of his career. Today, it is one of the world's most famous works of art. Wow! I never knew. Mr. Leon, would you mind if I looked around a little longer?
Of course.
To your heart's content, lass. A born merchant, that one. I can see it in her eyes. She knew not a thing of Bastion, yet identified that painting as a masterpiece in an instant. I thought this was just a sleepy seaside town, but this girl... she just might be a shining gem among the rocks.
Huh?
Did you say something?
Yeah!
This is the one! Is that alright if I take it, Mr. Leon?
This is...
Let's have a look now. I'm afraid this old thing won't sell for much. It was left behind by a man I once led aboard in my younger days. Seems I neglected to throw it out and it got mixed in here. It's best you choose something else, lass.
I'm not so sure about that.
No, I want this one. I can't really explain it, but... I feel like it's calling to me. Is it now? Consider it yours then.
Thank you.
Fare thee well, lass. Perhaps a day will come when you and I meet as rivals. But I won't be beat. I swear it on my honor as a merchant.
Alright, so I got his voice wrong at the end there.
Weigh anchor, men. The ocean calls.
It's kind of a weird accent. Yeah, that's why I wasn't doing that Irish type of voice, Chadwick.
Within those dusty pages, I felt like there was something that would change my life forever. Can't wait to go home and read it all.
Should I, like, pick up the... I need to pay closer attention to that random gold we might be getting. So yeah, I try to make my voice match as closely as I can, which isn't always the most accurate thing that I can do to the types of voices that I hear get uttered in the game already. But as for like an Irish brogue, I probably can't really do a very good one, to be honest.
Hello.
Can't say I practice my Irish accent very well at all, or very much at all. Right, oh, this is the tavern. Wait, where's her house again? Is it this one? Within that book were the records of a traveler, one who had journeyed to the far ends of the realm. Spellbound, Tressa forgot time and read every one of his adventures.
This world is brimming with treasures. And I know what I'm searching for is out there somewhere.
So I'll set sail for the horizon. And the great big world beyond.
Harmonica.
That settles it. It's time I see the world!
What?
I'm going to leave Rippletide and become a traveling merchant. I'll see the world and have customers from every corner of the realm.
Oh my. Just think about what you're saying, dear.
Traveling merchant? I won't have it. You're not even a stationary merchant yet. You need at least 2 more years of stocking the store, and 3 years of working the shop front.
Tayo.
That's 5 years before you're ready to go anywhere.
Sorry, Pa. My mind's made up. Besides, I'll get all kinds of training on the road.
I had a feeling you'd say that. There's no point in trying to stop you now, Tressa. You have my blessing.
What a pushover.
Oh, darling! This is our little girl you're talking about.
I know. But I had a feeling this day would come. She is her father's daughter, after all. In the end, being a good merchant boils down to experience. That's just what you'll find out there. Go and see the world, Tressa, until your heart's content.
I understand, but I can't help but worry, Tressa. Do take care of yourself out there, won't you? Be strong, and may the sacred flame light your path.
Thanks, Ma. Thanks, Pa. And I'm sorry for leaving. But I'll come back one day, and you'll see just how much I've learned.
We wouldn't know what to do if you didn't. After all, you're our #1 employee.
Oh. Bye, Ma! Bye, Pa! This journal? The author only filled half the pages. The other half is still blank. Guess I'll just have to pick up where he left off. I'll write down everything. I won't leave any stone unturned. From the next chapter on, this will be my story. I'll travel far and wide and journey on until every last page is filled. I don't know what lies beyond the horizon. But there's only one way to find out. See ya, Rippletide! My adventures as a merchant are just beginning. I'll start by following in the footsteps of a nameless traveler. And journey far, far beyond.
Setting out in search of treasure. Tressa dreams of becoming a renowned merchant with the ... Yeah, so that was a fun little story quest there. Obviously a little bit generic, but that's kind of been the theme of the game so far. It kind of almost reminds me of some of those earlier Ghibli films like Kiki's Delivery Service, but maybe because this is a bit of a port town and stuff like that. Bit of a bittersweet ending there, but heavier on the sweet than the bitter, which is quite nice. feels like there could have been a potential romantic interest for Tressa, which almost feels like Tressa would have been like a better protagonist for almost a solo game or something. Or she seems to have a little bit more going on for her characterization than some of the other characters so far. Like Therion is just Edge the thief, the guy who got because it was convenient for the plot. But anyway, yeah, I kind of like that one, to be honest. So, okay, folks, now that we've completed that little chapter of the story, I think this is a good stopping point for the night, ending on a high note. So tomorrow we'll begin with talking to these other NPCs, doing their side quests, and then we will continue going north on the world map towards Cyrus and Ophelia. And then we'll probably head to Honnet, maybe the day after, because it seems like I'm getting to 1 or 2 towns and then doing like 1 main character quest a night. So the progress does feel pretty slow for as much time we put it in, but sometimes that's just how it is with an RPG. So hopefully the chapter 2s will start picking up, although Tressa's chapter 1 certainly wasn't bad. So anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me as always. We'll be going live again at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as per usual. So until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.